Hello guys, welcome back to Daily Coding. Today we are going to discuss LeetCode 238 product of array except self. Let's see what is the problem. Here we have given one array 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have to find output 24, 12, 8, 6. So this is problem. Let me write it here, and this output we need to get. So we in place of 1 we need to find the product of except 1, 2, 3 and 4. So it will be the 24. In place of 2 we have to find product of 3 into 4 into 1, 12. And in place of 3 it will be 4 into 2 into 1, 8. And in place of 4 it will be 3 into 2 into 1, 6. So how to do this? First of all, in the brute force technique, we can create two array and we'll use second array element to multiply with value which is not I equal to j. So we'll create one array, and if I is not equal to j, then we'll create one value. Value will be 1. Here we'll define value will be 1, and then this value will be multiplication of array of j. In this case we'll get the solution, but if array will be very larger, in that case we can get the time complexity time out, because this complexity will be O of n square. Complexity will be O of n square because we are using two loop. So we have to find the solution in the O of n. So that is the case here. Here it was requested to find the solution in the O of n, not in the O of n square. So let's see how we can do this. Here we'll apply the technique prefix and suffix. So we have to find product of the prefix. Suppose if 1 is given, so prefix will be all the product from the left side, we have to get it, and in suffix all the product we have to get from the right side. So we'll create two array. One is the prefix array, one is the suffix array, and one array will be the result array. So we'll create one prefix array and we'll create another suffix array, and we'll create the result array. We'll start calculation of the prefix, and in the end we have to get the result. We have to multiply prefix into suffix. So let's see how it will be happen. Suppose if you'll start from the filling the prefix array, from 1 we don't have any value in the left hand side, so it will be 1 only. In the 2 we have one value, so it will be 1, and in the 3 left side value is 2 into 1, it will be the 2, and in the 4 it will be 3 into 2 into 1, 6. And for suffix array we'll start iterating from the end. So in the 4 right hand side one value will be there because we don't have any other value, so it will be 1, and in the 3 it is the 4 value, so 4 will be here, and in the 2 it will be 3 into 4, it will be 12 value will be here, and in place of 1 it will be 2 into 3 into 4, 24. So if we'll multiply this value, we'll get our result. So here we can see 24 into 1, 24, and 12 into 1, 12, and 2 into 4, 8, and 6 into 1, 6. So this is our desired result. We are able to get our result in the O of n solution. So first we have to create prefix array, suffix array, and then we have to start iterating from left to right and then right to left, and we in the end we have to multiply this value and we are able to get the result. So let's see the algo, how our algo will be designed and how we'll work on that. So first we have to start input array, and then we are initializing one prefix array and one suffix array of size n, and we are creating one result array of the size n. Now we'll start the prefix calculation. In the prefix calculation, we'll consider prefix 0 value will be 1, because from I of 0 value we don't have any value from the left hand side. And our loop will be start from I equal to 1 to n minus 1, and we'll start calculating prefix I minus 1 into nums of I minus 1. We'll start calculating this value. After end of this loop, we'll create another loop and we'll start calculation of suffix. Suffix n minus 1 we'll consider as 1 because in the last value we don't have any value in the right hand side. And our loop will be start from in minus 2 to 0. We'll calculate the suffix I plus 1 and nums I of plus 1, and we'll get the suffix array. In the result generation, we'll start calculating our result array from I0 to n minus 1, and result I equal to prefix I into suffix I, and we'll, in the end we'll return the result. So let's see writing the code and how it will be work. First we define integer n equal to nums dot length integer prefix array new integer n integer suffix array. This is also size of n. And we'll create the result array where we'll store the result, and in the end we'll return the value. Now let's start. So first value in the prefix array will initialize as a 1, 0 equal to 1, and now our loop will be start integer I equal to 1, I should be less than n, and I plus plus. Now we have to fill our prefix array. Prefix array, and then we'll fill this value. Nums of I minus 1, And now we'll start our suffix array. Suffix n minus 1 equal to 1, and our loop will be start integer n minus 2 n minus 2 I should be greater than equal to 0, and I minus minus, and here we'll fill our suffix array. Suffix I plus 1 into nums of I plus 1, and in the end we have to fill our result array. Integer I equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus, and result of I, prefix of I into suffix of I, and in the end we are going to return our result. Let's run this code and see the result. Here we are missing something, we have to correct it. Here I have to write I less than n, and good. Now let me run it again, and here we can see all the test cases passed. Let me submit its code. It is submitted also successfully, and everything is passed here. Let's see here one more time what we did. So we are just calculating this suffix array. So prefix array, we are just whatever the left value, so it will be like this: first 1, and then 1, and then in the 3 value we have 1 into 2, and in the 4 value it will be 1 into 2 into 3. So this is our prefix value we prepare. It will become 1, 1, 2, and 6, and suffix array will be like this. So first value will be right hand side, it will be 1, and then in place of 3 it will become the 4, and in place of 2, 3 into 4, 12. So it will be 2 into 3 into 4, and then 4, and then 2 into 3, 2 into 3, and same in the one place, it will be 2 into 3 into 4, 2 into 3 into 4, and in the if you calculate this value we'll get this result. So this is the way we have to find the product of array except self value using prefix and suffix array way, and problem will be order, its complexity will be 3 O of n, and this is 3 of n, we can ignore the 3, so it will be become the O of n. We can optimize this more code in respect of space, we can try to solve it in same result array, but for simplicity I use three different arrays, so that will be very easy to understand. If you want, I can prepare the code for in O of n and O of 1 complexity. If you are interested in that, please write in the comment section and I will write code and make the video on that. Thanks for watching and please stay tuned with me, and if you have any doubt, please write in the comment section. Please like and subscribe and share with your friends. Thank you all for watching.